The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, September 30, 2024, is finally here. In today's episode, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., learns of Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, heart failure diagnosis. The bold and the beautiful recap. Bold and the beautiful recap highlights. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, continue flirting. Plus, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, tells Katie Logan, Heather Tom, about his transfer. B&B spoilers. John Finnegan's reassurance. B&B recap for Monday, September 30, reveals that Taylor is still passed out. Ridge runs over and tries to wake her up. John, Finn Finnegan, Tana Novlan, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McKinn's Wood, kiss in the Forrester Creations CEO office. Finn tells Steffi that Hope isn't on his radar. Steffi reasons that Finn is on Hope's radar. Finn gushes about how beautiful Steffi is. Steffi smiles, and they kiss again. Carter tries to get Hope on board with his idea. Hope says lingerie is more of her mother's thing. That's exactly why Carter thinks that Hope should do it. Carter thinks it will catch HFTF on fire again. Hope adds that it means Carter has been thinking about her in lingerie. Katie and Will wait for a table at Il Giardino. Will has heard all about the restaurant and its history. Katie says it's still one of her favorite restaurants. Will wants to talk to Katie about Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. Opening credits. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Will Spencer's truth bomb. Will and Katie get a table. Katie asks how Will would feel if she did reunite with Bill. Will isn't a child anymore, and it doesn't matter what he thinks or wants. Will's only concern is for his mother. Carter admits he has been thinking about Hope in lingerie, but it's good for business. Hope thinks Carter is just flattering her. Carter says he's not and wonders if he's overstepping. Hope says it's been so long that it's nice someone is thinking about her in underwear. Carter and Hope laugh. Finn assures Steffi that she doesn't have to worry about Hope. Eric Forrester, John the cook, walks in and interrupts. Eric is pleased with the way business is going. Eric gushes about Brooke's bedroom success. Eric admits that it was Ridge's instincts. Eric loves how passionate and excited Ridge is right now. Steffi agrees and credits Taylor. Ridge is still trying to help Taylor. Finally, Taylor begins stirring. Taylor starts to sit up as Ridge talks about getting her to the hospital. Taylor begs Ridge not to do it and physically pushes his phone away. Katie thinks that Bill is sincere and that he's done work on himself. There is hesitancy in Katie's voice though. Will tells his mother that Bill knows how much he messed things up. Will brings up Katie's devotion. Will says that Bill tore their whole family apart by having an affair with Katie's sister, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. Katie lets out a frustrated sigh. Katie doesn't want Will to blame Bill or Brooke. Katie says it happened years ago and there were a lot of extenuating circumstances. Will tells Katie that if she's going to reunite with Bill, don't do it for him. Carter Walton's flirting. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, September 30, reveals Hope tells Carter that the last man who saw her in lingerie took her son and moved to another country. Carter mentions the curse of the office romance. Hope brings up Carter and Quinn Fuller Forrester's Rena Sofa scandalous history. Carter doesn't feel good about going behind everyone's backs, but hints it was exciting. Finn and Steffi continue gushing about Taylor to Eric. The patriarch tells Steffi that even though Ridge are together, Ridge cares very much for Taylor. Steffi says Taylor and Ridge will be connected until their very last breath. Ridge helps Taylor up. Ridge wants to take Taylor to the hospital, but she refuses. As we predicted last week, Taylor claims she didn't eat enough and claims that's why she passed out. Taylor also tries to say she hasn't been sleeping enough. Ridge calls BS on Taylor's excuses and still wants her to get checked out. Taylor says she's a doctor and knows what this is. Ridge wants to know what this is too. Taylor says she's not going to a hospital and Ridge cannot tell Steffi. Will tells Katie that there are parts of Bill he genuinely admires. However, he wishes that Bill would be a man that he can look up to. Will tells Katie that he's seen how Bill operates and how he treated her. breaking hearts and smashing CEO, companies, and whatever he does. Will says Katie has shed enough tears because of Bill. The bold and the beautiful recap. Monday, September 30, 2024. Carter and Hope continue talking about Eric Quinn and Donna Logan, Jennifer Gary's. Eric interrupts. Zend Forrester Dominguez, Delon de Metz, was supposed to leave a sketch for Eric. As Eric looks at designs, he makes small talk about Brooke. Eric excuses himself, leaving Hope and Carter alone again. Carter talks about how forgiving Eric is. Carter and Hope still say office romances are a bad idea. Seems they are trying to convince themselves more than viewers. Finn says Taylor makes Steffi more grounded. Steffi knows her family isn't perfect, but she is a family with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, Ridge, and Taylor, and nothing will change that. Taylor tells Ridge that going to the hospital won't be any help. Ridge is worried. Ridge drapes his suit jacket around Taylor's shoulders. Taylor admits these attacks have happened before. Ridge says it's not a panic or anxiety attack. Ridge wants the truth from Taylor. Will tells Katie that it's hard to look at Bill differently now. Will says, "He betrayed you. He betrayed me." At the same time, Will says he's not going to hold a grudge. Katie thinks that there still needs to be more healing. Katie urges Will to keep communicating. Will then tells Katie that he's transferring schools. He's staying in Lille. Will thinks this is where he needs to be to protect Katie. They embrace. Carter mentions to Hope that they are both hot and attracted to one another. Hope calls it dangerous and risky. Hope brings up lingerie again and says she'll think about it. Carter says he'll think about her in lingerie too. The flirting seems very effortless and sweet between them. Steffi doesn't want to be apart from her mom ever again. Taylor wants Ridge to be sure that Steffi will be okay. Ridge doesn't understand. Taylor says she has heart failure. Ridge gulps, and his voice is cracked as he repeats the diagnosis. Taylor says she doesn't have long, and she's dying. The episode ends with Ridge shell-shocked over Taylor's medical confession. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching this soap on CBS or Paramount+ to find out what happens next.